Good morning, everyone. My name is Lisa Lipp, and I have an honor of serving as principal of East High School. Thank you for being here this morning to help celebrate the class of 2026. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Board of Education President James Lyerly to the podium to read our land acknowledgement statement.
Good morning. We, the members of the Green Bay Area Public School District, recognize and honor the original inhabitants of Northeast Wisconsin. Our district lives, works, and learns upon the ancestral homeland of the Menominee and the Ho-Chunk nations, and the current homeland of Oneida Nation. We acknowledge the 12 diverse and vibrant Wisconsin First Nations who have persevered here since before recorded time and continue to be integral parts of our community. We uphold our responsibility to repair relationships, initiate partnerships, and stand with all First Nation communities.
At this time, Green Bay Police Honor Guard will present the colors, followed by Miss Lindsay Tippins and East High choir members singing the national anthem. As a show of respect for our graduates, would everyone please turn off or mute their cell phones for the duration of the ceremony? Please rise if you are able. Please be seated if you can. Please welcome our Mistress of Ceremonies for the morning, the Senior Class President, Alexis Harrison.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2026, I would like to welcome everyone to the commencement ceremony of East High School. A special welcome to Board of Education members James Lyerly and Laura McCoy, Superintendent Vicki Beyer, Associate Superintendent David Johns, Director of Secondary Schools Cindy Olson, and East Principal Lisa Lipp. And finally, I would like to recognize the people who helped us get to where we are now. To our teachers and staff, thank you for encouraging us and grading the assignments turned in at 11:59 p.m. To the parents and families who listened to endless complaints and excuses throughout the years but still kept us on track, and the friends who show an unconditional amount of support to join us in the celebration. My name is Alexis Harrison, and as of right now, I serve as your senior class president. But next year, I will be a student at the University of Loyola Chicago, where I plan to major in criminal justice. Before the amazing speeches, I wanted to take a moment to recognize our valedictorian, who has been holding this title since his freshman year while maintaining a 4.0 GPA. He's planning on attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison to major in aerospace engineering. Please give a round of applause for our valedictorian, Levi Meister. Now we will hear from some of our very own graduates. First, I am excited to introduce Mr. Joseph Colsey. Joy will be completing his Army training as a culinary specialist and then attending Beloit College for sports broadcasting while continuing to play football during his college career.
Morning. Hello, class of 26, parents, grandparents, and teachers all alike. To be honest with you, this is about the 17th or 18th rewrite of this speech. I was lost trying to make this the perfect speech, but a mentor of mine told me, speak with your heart. The rest will follow. The class of 26 has voted on, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory, by Dr. Seuss. And I believe this quote really speaks to all of us. We don't know when the good old days are. When you're living in the good old days, maybe it's hanging out at the beach with your friends, and 20-some years later, you remember that day. The details are maybe a little bit foggy, but you remember how cool the water was, the sounds of laughter, and the sound of music filling the entire beach. All you know is the value of that moment. As we cross this stage today, we enter a new chapter in a story still being written. We are the authors of our own book, of life moving forward. I have been in attendance for the past 3 graduations. I've heard many commencement speeches. I've heard 3 different quotes to represent each graduating class. For the class of 2023, you don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the first step. Dr. Martin Luther King. For the class of 2024, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you may miss it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And most recently, 2025. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. These all connect in some way. These quotes tell us to trust in ourselves and one another, to look around because the world moves so quickly, and to create our own future because no one can control our lives. And now to come back to our class quote. Here's my advice. Take in the small moments. I tell you this because I had to learn the hard way. My auntie was my best friend. She knew me from when I was born. She helped raise me when I was younger. I lost my auntie a little over a year ago. I never knew the values of the moments that I had with her until she was gone. If you are to take anything away from my speech, let it be this. You don't have to see the whole staircase. You just have to take the first step because you need to trust in yourself. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around every once in a while, you may miss it because the little moments don't deserve to go unnoticed. The best way to predict the future is to create it because the future is what we make of it. And finally, you'll never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory, because we don't know how important something or someone is until they're gone. Thank you.
Thank you, Joey. Please enjoy the East Symphony as they play selections from Hamilton. Thank you to the East Symphony, Mr. Colt Mikely, and Mr. Joe Baltus. Next, we have Sherlyn Grijalva Huerta. She is a 4-year varsity soccer player who was team captain this year. She has decided to attend the University of Oshkosh to continue her soccer career. Give it up for Sherlyn.
Can you hear me okay? Oh, I'm a little nervous. Okay. Hello, class of 2026, parents. Oh, no. Sorry. Good morning, family, friends, and the graduating class of 2026. First and foremost, I would like to thank the janitors who made sure our school was clean, and the lunch ladies who made sure we were all fed. My name is Sherlyn Grijalva Huerta, and I can't believe the time has finally come. Something that seems so far away is suddenly here. It's astounding to think about how fast we grew up without even realizing it. For as long as I can remember, I've always dreamed of speaking at graduation, and if I'm honest, I didn't really know what to write about. I decided to reminisce on all the school years, and it crossed my mind that throughout the school years, I can remember at least one person every year say, "I wish I was older." But as I stand before you all today, the one thing I wish I could do is go back in time and relive the days where our biggest worries were getting to the swings first, who was the fastest, and who was the line leader. But being here today isn't only making me reminisce on younger times, it is also making me realize how much we've grown and changed. People see change as something scary, but I believe growth comes with change. Something we can all relate to is changing, especially throughout these 4 important years of our lives. Maybe the change was in our outfits, in our hair, in our mentality, in our friendships, or who we are now as a person. Regardless of what that change was, we can all agree that we are not the same person from freshman year. Along with that, I would like to specifically mention Mr. Venstrom, Mr. Vanden Hooten, Mrs. McGrath, Mr. Nast, Mr. Michelson, Mr. Fisk, Mrs. Borley, Mrs. Grams, Robert, and Mr. Nico. You have all greatly impacted my life, whether it was from your class or something subtle that I learned from each and every one of you just by knowing you. Thank you all for the help and support. However, the teachers aren't the only thing I liked about East. As a Mexican-American girl, I can sadly say there have been times in public where I didn't feel welcome just because of my appearance. At East, everyone is welcome. There's so much diversity at this school like no other, and I believe it helps us be more empathetic towards each other, more friendly to each other, and it brings success because of all of our varied perspectives. Next, I would like to recognize my parents who are my motivation to succeed. Mom, can you please stand? She got front row. My mother always tells me, "I love that you are nothing like me. I wish I could be like you." To be honest, this hurts me sometimes because what she doesn't know is that I aspire to be as kind and as loving as she is, as forgiving and as willing to see the best in other people as she does. She doesn't understand that the person I aspire to be the most is her. My mother always told me I could do anything in this world and nothing was unattainable. My father showed me how to be strong and never give up. He taught me that being at a disadvantage shouldn't discourage you, rather it should motivate you to work harder and prove that you can do it under any circumstances. Todo lo hago por ustedes, porque ustedes sacrificaron todo para que algún día sus hijos tuvieran una mejor vida. No hay palabras para explicar cuánto los amo y cuánto los aprecio por todo lo que han hecho por mí y por mis hermanos. En las buenas y en las malas, siempre estamos ahí para uno al otro. Ustedes son la razón por la cual les sigo echando ganas cuando estoy cansada, la razón por que quiero lograr muchas cosas en esta vida y la razón por que no me he rendido. Los amo. Now, to everyone in this room, I want to tell you all to never let someone else's opinion dictate your decisions. Some of us here still don't know what we want to do after this, and that's okay. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 says, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters." So do whatever it is that you want to do, because someone will always disagree with you. You will never satisfy or please everyone in this world. I, for example, did the automotive program offered here at East. I actually graduated with my technical diploma at NWTC about 2 weeks ago. Thank you. Though it is an amazing experience, not everyone agrees with it. Some will say a girl shouldn't be working on a car, or that a girl isn't strong enough. I never listened to people that try to discourage me or put me down, because at the end of the day, if all I did was listen to other people's opinion, I wouldn't be who I am today. Thank you. If there's anything I want you all to take away from my speech, it'd be to live every day like it's your last, because you never know when it will be. Be yourself, stand out. So what if you don't fit in? Be different from everyone else, stay true to yourself. Be funny, be weird, be goofy. Be the person that takes a picture of everything, and do everything wholeheartedly, because eventually we get to milestones like this, and as Dr. Seuss once said, sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Thank you.
Thank you, Sherlyn. Next, we will hear from the East Choir singing Godspeed by Frank Ocean. Thank you, East Choir and Miss Lindsay Tippins. To my fellow graduates, the lovely class of 2026, we have truly earned this moment, a moment we get to share together, this ending, this new beginning, and this huge accomplishment. An accomplishment we will always remember. It has been a true honor to learn and grow with you all. Thank you for the memories, and congratulations to us. And don't lose my number, because in 10 years I gotta plan that class reunion. Sorry, so sorry. Next, I would like to give a warm welcome to East High School's principal, Lisa Lipp.
Class of 2026, today marks a defining milestone in your journey, a moment filled with celebration, reflection, and excitement for what lies ahead. As you stand on the edge of new beginnings, I want to leave you with a message that speaks to the heart of this moment. Dr. Seuss once said, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory." As you look back on your time here, you may not fully realize the impact of the friendships you've built, the challenges you've overcome, or the lessons you've learned. But in the years ahead, these moments will reveal their true value. They will become the memories that shape you, guide you, and remind you of how far you've come. As you move forward, remember that every decision you make, every obstacle you push through, and every dream you pursue becomes part of the future you're creating. Whether you're entertaining the workforce, continuing your education, or exploring new opportunities, you will hold the power to design a life that reflects your passions and your purpose. Your time here has given you more than academics. It has given you resilience, adaptability, and a community that has shaped who you are. You've learned how to collaborate, how to persevere, and how to rise when things get difficult. These strengths will serve you well as you navigate the complexities of adulthood and leave your mark on the world. As you create your future, stay curious, keep learning, keep exploring. The world needs innovators, thinkers, and leaders who are eager to make a difference. Embrace this moment with the optimism and determination. Believe in your ability to shape what comes next and trust that each step brings you closer to the life you imagine. Class of 2026, what an incredible honor it is to stand before you as your principal. Over the past 4 years, you filled the school with moments I will treasure for a lifetime. Your growth, your determination, and your unstoppable spirit have inspired everyone around you. I am beyond proud of all you've achieved. Congratulations on this extraordinary milestone. Now go out there, take charge, and boldly create the future that's waiting for you. Superintendent Byer and members of the Board of Education, Mr. James Lyerly and Ms. Laura McCoy, I am honored to recommend for graduation the East High School class of 2026. Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent of School and Learning, Ms. Vicki Byer.
Good morning and thank you. It's my honor to represent the Green Bay Area Public School District as we celebrate you, the class of 2026. Graduation is a moment that belongs first to our students. Graduates, you've already heard, you've worked hard, you've grown, you've faced challenges, and you've earned your place here today. We're proud of you and we're excited to watch the next steps. It's also a moment to thank your families, guardians, and loved ones who helped make this day possible. Your encouragement, your patience, your guidance, and belief in these young people have gotten them to this point through many important moments. Thank you for standing beside them. And to our teachers, staff, faculty, and administrators, thank you for the work you do every day, often quietly behind the scenes. You teach, you guide, you challenge, you support, and you believe in our students. Today's celebration is a reflection of your dedication. Staff, faculty, administration of East High School, please stand and be recognized. Class of 2026, as you leave us, remember that success isn't only about where you go, but it's how you go. Lead with kindness, stay curious, work hard, listen well, and use what you've learned in your time here at Green Bay Area Public School District to make the world a better place. And now, Principal Lip, it's my honor and privilege to accept the graduating class of East High School, recognizing that these young people have fulfilled all of the requirements established by the Green Bay Area Public School District Board of Education and the great state of Wisconsin. Congratulations.
And now, the moment we all have been waiting for. It is time for the class of 2026 to receive their diplomas. As we celebrate each graduate, I ask that you honor this important moment by cheering respectfully so every name can be heard. Honor Guard, please prepare the graduates.
Abdiaziz Abdi.
Sofía Agredano Sánchez. Sharon Aguilar Mendoza.
Oba Ahmed. Radwan Alawi.
Moisés Alcázar.
Mohammed Ahmad.
Emily Álvarez.
Brady Anderson.
Cynthia Antonio Rosales.
Greg Armstrong. Tyler Arvey.
Anaya Austin Harmon. Lucian Balsley.
Parker Baumgartner.
Leslie Bautista. Luz Bautista Bautista. Jesús Bautista Reyes.
Cameron Becker. Simon Birkin.
Caden Biersticker Cordova.
Jonathan Bonilla. Jaden Borley. Asia Brooks.
Janely Burciaga.
DeMonte Burns Robinson. Kiriana Campbell.
Karina Castro.
Austin Chantadoanxi.
Alexander Chavarria Castaneda.
Amira Coleman.
Zoraide Carolina Barragán Contreras. Helen Contreras. Emanuel Cornejo García. Jesús Corrales Rueda. Joshua Cortes Lamas.
Riv Courtney. Lily Craw.
Felipe Cruz Antonio. Janely Cruz Cruz.
Allegra Cunningham. Carolyn Dalton. Harley Davidson.
Jason de Jesus. Natalia de Jesús Jiménez. Leonicio Díaz.
Amelie Dickey. Zoe DeSalvo.
Dalian Dixon.
Morgan Dobbs. Dimitri Dockstader Walensa.
Abdikafi Duale.
Eloise Entringer.
Jacqueline Escamilla Aguilar. Flor Escamilla Méndez.
Sophia Finn. Asher Fisk.
Jennifer Flores Larios.
Cordell Fountain.
Alex Franco Torres.
Naomi Franklin.
Joel Fryer. José Fuentes Núñez.
Simon Gabrelek.
Alvin Galindo Martínez.
Frida Galt.
José Garza. Arelis Garza Mateo. Fernando Garza Rodríguez.
Karina Gibson.
Carla Gómez Muñoz. Sergio González Martínez.
Heavenly Goodbird.
Virginia Govea Hernández.
Kanaya Grays. Hannah Grigg.
Sherlyn Grijalva Huerta. Marino Guzmán Chavarría.
Deacon Ha. Iviana Hackney. Lydia Hanold. Anna Hansen.
Alexis Harrison. Yasmin Hassan.
Sydney Hatton. Landon Hellman.
Enrique Hernández. Isaac Hernández. Jesús Hernández.
Serenity Holvik. Maya Housey.
Mason Jacques. Yasmin Jimenez.
Josiah John. Akayla Jones. Desmond Killian.
Daniel Kime.
Owen Klotz. Joseph Colsey. Safira Kong. Aiden Kostrowski.
Medrick LaBelle. Alejandro Lares.
Terrence Laws. Makayla Lewis. Olivia Lewis.
Marcos Limón Luna.
Dylan Loomis.
Emilio López Castro.
Aiden Lohr. Lucy Magnuson. Kobe Main.
Genesis Manzanares Paz.
Daniela Martin.
Ángel Martínez. Sergio Martínez. Aldo Martínez Bautista. Oscar Martínez Bautista. Evelyn Martínez de Jesús. Alan Martínez Delgado. Noah Sánchez.
Madison McClure. Levi Meister. Marina Meister.
Yasmín Mendoza. Alan Mendoza Vázquez.
Nevaeh Mills. Mohammed Siad.
Asma Bibi Mokhtar Ahmed.
Papa Mangel. Jesse Mora.
Jalen Morales. Jeffrey Morales.
Albert Mua.
Matura Msafiri.
Salman Muhammad.
Genesis Murillo. Joel Murillo.
Maya Nog.
Byron Navarrete Navarro. Efren Navarro Castaneda. Janica Navarro González. Nicolás Nelson Mendoza.
Alan Nieto.
Adaline Nungaray Torres. Kenia Nuño Delgadillo.
Wendy Ocampo Bonilla. Abdurazak Omar. Mason Opsal Venroy.
Osmar Orozco Barajas. Paola Ortega. Verónica Alequín.
Daniel Peaches.
Javier Pérez. Jonathan Pérez.
Sasha Peterson.
Saraí Plasencia.
Stephen Pollitt.
Jacquelina Ponce.
Michaela Powers.
David Quevedo Vázquez. Aiden Ramos. Luciana Ramos Ortega.
Ian Rand. Kamira Ransom. Kayleen Reed.
Ashanti Reyes Martinez.
Monica Reyes Sandoval. Justin Rivera.
Yasmin Rivera de Aquino. Joangeli Rivera de León. Emils Rivera Flores. Yasmin Rivera Pineda. Justin Roa Matos. Ryan Robles Gamboa. Andy Robles Salazar.
Brian Rodriguez.
Eliseo Rodríguez Alvarado. Gabriel Rodríguez Díaz. Aquiles Rodríguez Muñoz. Faustino Rojas Almanza.
Jamiro Rowe.
Jairo Ruelas. Kimberly Saavedra Rodríguez.
Natalie Salas. Luis Saldana. Edelyn Sanchez Fisco.
Adán Sandoval.
Adriana Santiago.
Isaías Santiago Ramos. Jesús Santos Martínez.
Christian Shear.
Ariante Scott. Aviante Scott.
Grant Charette. Quincy Shields. Madison Simon. Liana Civils. Anthony Slota.
Jade Soto Diaz.
Jalen Spencer. Emma Spiker. Michaela Stiles. Joshua Swigert.
Leslie Tapia Martínez.
Brinley Taylor.
Jayana Terry. Faith Theory.
Tanaya Thomas. Camariana Thorpe.
Carla Torres Santos. Alice Trion. Genaro Trujillo Hernández.
Itzel Valdez Castaneda.
Morgan Van Beaver. Damien Vanden Heuvel Kakatosh.
Asia Nautica Vang. Jordan Vang.
Esmeralda Vázquez Álvarez. Génesis Vázquez Guzmán.
Akira Viam.
Susan Velasco Santiago. Yaneli Vera. Sebastián Villa Blanco. Daniel Villagómez Gutiérrez.
Zamira Watkins. Faith Witherspoon.
Marcus Willems.
Juliana Williams.
Serenity Williams.
Wabenishi Williams.
Amari Wolf. Ariana Wolf Vandenhigh. Quarrier Woods.
Pachia Yang. Caden Yates.
Class of 2026, please stand. Families and friends, on behalf of the staff and administration of East High School, I present to you the graduating class of 2026. Graduates, please move your tassels from right to left. Congratulations. Congratulations.